Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. A crown fell down in the kingdom far away. Nobody knew how the story would change. A young girl living quiet, out of sight. Never dreamed she'd be standing in the light. The city kept moving like it always had. Merchants in the streets, rich and poor, good and bad. But behind every moment, behind every door, something was unfolding that nobody saw. Mordecai would tell her, keep your name concealed. Some things take time before they're revealed. Everybody looking at the surface, nobody can see beneath. Yeah, yeah. Everybody thinking it's coincidence, but there's more than what it seems. I don't know why I'm here, I don't know what you're doing. Nothing makes sense right now, but every road is moving. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a plan. Maybe every moment's leading somewhere I don't understand. Maybe what feels hidden isn't hidden after all. Maybe someone's writing every page before it falls. When I can't see tomorrow, when the answers take their time, maybe there's a purpose in this life I call mine. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a reason. Yeah, names in the palace, names on the list. One more face among 1,000 in the midst. Nobody cheering, nobody knows how one small choice can change the road. A king on a throne, a girl in a room, a whisper in the dark that will be needed soon. A servant hears a secret, a plot behind the wall. A warning gets remembered though it seems so small. Everybody's focused on the present, trying just to make it through. Nobody can see the threads connecting everything that's coming into view. I don't know why I'm here, I don't know what you're doing. Nothing makes sense right now, but every road is moving. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a plan. Maybe every moment's leading somewhere I don't understand. Maybe what feels hidden isn't hidden after all. Maybe someone's writing every page before it falls. When I can't see tomorrow, when the answers take their time, maybe there's a purpose in this life I call mine. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a reason. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Years can feel random, days can feel small, but what if they're building something after all? What if the silence, what if the wait is only preparation for a future we can't trace? Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a plan. Maybe every moment's leading somewhere I don't understand. Maybe what feels hidden isn't hidden after all. Maybe someone's writing every page before it falls. When I can't see tomorrow, when the answers take their time, maybe there's a purpose in this life I call mine. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a reason, maybe there's a reason I'm here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Gold in the walls, gold on the floor. Everybody rushing when he walks through the door. Power in his hands, power in his name. One man climbing higher while the whole world changed. Heads dropping low, eyes to the ground. Nobody wanted trouble when he came around. One by one, the crowd fell in line. One by one, until it came time. There was one man standing when the room bent down. One man standing in a city full of crowns. Whispers started spreading through the palace halls. Did you see Mordecai? Did you see it all? Pressure in the air, pressure in the room. Everybody's saying, why don't you just do it too? Everybody's bowing, but I can't cost me everything I own. Maybe standing leaves me standing all alone. Everybody's bowing, but I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Yeah. A wound of pride became a fire became a plan. One man's hatred growing larger than the borders of the land. Letters carried by the riders through the empire overnight. Mothers reading words in silence, trying not to cry. Markets felt different, streets felt strange. Fear moved faster than anybody could explain. How did we get here? How did it begin? A single act of courage and a heart consumed by sin. Pressure in the air, pressure in the room. Everybody's saying, why don't you just do it too? Oh! Everybody's bowing, but I can't. Everybody's bending, but I won't. Maybe standing cost me everything I own. Maybe standing leaves me standing all alone. Everybody's bowing, but I can't. No promise in sight, no victory speech, no wind in the night. Just a choice, just a line, just a moment, just this time. Everybody wants the easy road, everybody wants to survive. But some things are worth more than staying alive. Everybody's bowing, but I can't. Everybody's bending, but I won't. Maybe standing cost me everything I own. Maybe standing leaves me standing all alone. Maybe darkness is already on its way. Maybe tomorrow brings a day I cannot face. Everybody's bowing, everybody's bowing, everybody's bowing, but I can't. No, I No, I can't.
What if this was the moment? What if everything changes tonight? Yeah, some doors only open once. Some moments don't come again. Some choices divide the life you lived from the life you're stepping in. The city is holding its breath. The streets feel frozen in time. And every face I love keeps running through my mind. A crown on my head, but it feels so small when the lives of my people are hanging on it all. I spent my whole life trying not to be seen. Now the moment has come to stand in between. 3 days of silence, 3 days of waiting, 3 days of wondering if tomorrow's coming. 3 days of questions, no answers inside. If I perish, then I perish. If this is the moment, and this is the moment, if this is the road I was meant to walk, then I'll take the step. Though my hands still shake, though my heart still breaks. If I perish, then I perish.
No guarantee, no promise I'll win. No voice telling me exactly how this ends. Just a door before me, a throne beyond, and the knowledge that waiting has gone on too long. The palace is shining, the room feels alive. One wrong move and I may not survive. The distance is short, but it feels like miles as I steady my breath and walk down the aisle. Maybe courage isn't feeling fearless. Maybe courage is moving anyway. Maybe courage is taking one step forward when everything inside says stay. If I perish,
doesn't always turn on armies or kings or wars. Sometimes it turns on one decision, one person, one door. If I perish, then I perish. If this is the moment, then this is the moment. If this is the road I was meant to walk, then I'll take the step, then I'll take. Though my hands still shake, though my hands, though my heart still breaks, I'll take the step. I'll take the step. I'll take the step. I'll take the step. If I perish, then I perish. What if this is the moment? What if everything changes tonight?
One night, that's all it took. Sleeping, the palace was still. Nobody knew history was bending to his will. The lamps burned low, the moon hung white. Everything changed on a sleepless night. No battle lines, no armies moved, no trumpet sounded, no warrior proved. Just a king awake, turning page after page, finding an old forgotten name.
A moment remembered, a debt unpaid, a threat from the past coming back into place. One sleepless night, one turn of the page, one moment nobody saw, changing everything. One sleepless night, one forgotten name, one door opening wide, changing everything.
Changing everything,
Hey, 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 hey.
changing everything. At sunrise, a man walked in, certain he'd already won, certain the future belonged to him. Pride in his heart, victory in his mind, never seeing the fall that was arriving on time.
What should be done for the man the king delights to honor?
He smiled to himself, already hearing the cheers, already seeing the crown, already tasting the moment, then everything turned around.
The higher the tower, the harder the fall, the story was changing. Though nobody planned it at all. One sleepless night, one turn of a page, one moment nobody saw, changing everything. One sleepless night, one forgotten name, one door opening wide, changing everything.
Changing everything.
Lift him high through the streets. Lift him high, let them see. Lift him high, let the city know.
The story isn't over.
The story isn't over. One sleepless night, one turn of a page, one moment nobody saw, changing everything. One sleepless night, one forgotten name, one door opening wide, changing everything.
Changing everything. One night, that's all it took.
Looking back now, I can finally see it. Back when the road got dark, I was looking for answers, trying to read tomorrow while surviving the present. One crown changed hands, one name got called. One morning passed quietly through a palace wall. At the time, it felt ordinary. At the time, it felt small. At the time, nobody knew how those moments connected at all. Maybe the pieces don't make sense until they're standing side by side. Maybe the picture isn't visible from the inside. You were working the whole time, through the waiting, through the long nights, through the questions, through the fear, through the moments I couldn't see from here. You were working the whole time, the whole time. A man refused to bow, a queen chose to stand. A king lost sleep, holding history in his hands. One page turned, one future changed. One day everything looked different, though nothing looked strange. The city was breathing easier, children filled the streets. Songs replaced the silence, hope replaced defeat. And looking back now, it's impossible to miss how every step was leading to a moment like this. Every delay, every detour, every closed door, every unknown road, every question, every sleepless night was carrying something bigger. The whole time you were working, the whole time, through the waiting, through the long nights, through the questions, through the fear, through the moments I couldn't see from here. I couldn't see from you working the whole time, the whole time. Nobody knew, nobody saw, nobody understood it all. The crown, the door, the sleepless night, the hidden thread behind it all. Nobody knew, nobody saw, nobody understood it all, until they looked behind them and realized you were working the whole time, through the waiting, through the long nights, through the questions, through the fear, through the moments I couldn't see from here. I couldn't see from here. You were working the whole time, the whole time, the whole time, the whole time. The crown, the door, sleepless night, the whole time.